Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the You want to start out there like that? For my nigga Good. Welcome to the
Shout out to Good.
Welcome to the No Buffer Podcast.
Yo, he do be hitting you with the low key quiet
Yeah, he
stuff.
do.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
The smooth operator. But
Shout out to Good. Shout out last
he
name
out here
Good.
living his best life.
Got a bottle of Taylor's in place of him this
That's right.
afternoon, this
Is that
evening.
full?
It
We
is.
need to be
It's a full
pouring it. Like,
bottle.
what's going on?
I know. What's up?
But yeah, welcome to the No Buffer Podcast. We out here in the beautiful sunny ATL right now.
It's beautiful outside. It's gorgeous.
My
Look
girl
at that.
Chiane XO got a glow going on.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my new skincare regimen.
You look.
That shit been.
What is that?
Oh no.
Let me introduce. I'm Lingo Steve. So let's get into this skincare regimen. What
I'm
is that?
Chiane and XO if y'all don't know. My skincare regimen has been on point for the last 4 weeks.
Let's what does that all that entail?
I've been tweaking and perfecting it. So I get really excited because I get so happy to go home and wash my face.
I mean, you definitely got a little glow going on. What
Thank
y'all
you.
think, fellas?
So
Little glow.
oh, I thought Age was about to say something.
No, he good.
Oh, okay.
He was in the green.
So-
Them chips over there kicking his
Yeah.
ass.
What they hold them the hot ones too.
Them chips kicking his
I'm gonna
ass.
get a few. So my skincare regimen, I wash my face every morning, every night, and I do only black soap on my face or Castile soap from Dr. Bronner's. Then I follow up with a toner, which is a witch hazel rose toner on my face. I have two that I like. I like Thrashers, and then I like Body Prescriptions. That's my new favorite because I know.
Yeah,
This is the girly part.
Nah,
I'm gonna make this quick.
No,
so then
I
do-
really was like, do I need to get my notepad out? Like, what is going on?
I'll send it to you because I take notes of all this stuff. Cream not.
Put the avocado on there.
No, that's going. Yo, you sick. You are a sick person. What is wrong with you? I knew where he was going with it, so I was like, I was waiting. Like, let me finish this, and then I'm gonna just tell you how nasty you are. You just a nasty individual.
Go ahead,
It's
Shane.
cool. Anyway, so
This
then I
nigga's
follow
disgusting.
up. So at night I do a mask. I usually do a turmeric mask, which is I either do turmeric and aloe vera gel, or I do turmeric and yogurt and a little bit of honey. Let it sit on my face for 10 minutes. Rinse it off. Pat my face dry with a cold towel, and then I do a roseseed hip oil serum on my face, and I moisturize with hydrocortisone because I have eczema.
Real yogurt?
Yeah, I don't know fake yogurt, but yeah.
Yeah, where you buy imitation yogurt,
Yo.
bro?
No, meaning it could be something that's called.
Oh no, it's real yogurt. I don't know anything else called yogurt but yogurt.
He's still on this shit, bro. He's still on this. The Millie Pack. He's still on. He's still on this shit, bro.
I'm not catching the reference,
He's
but
the-
okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
she was here last week. She
I
was,
was
here
here
last
last
week.
week. Wow.
Elle came up here last
Wow.
week. Yeah, you
I
missed
was here
it.
last week.
You missed it. He basically talking about nut though. I'm just gonna get on out there,
Nah,
Shane.
nah.
I'm out
Thank
there,
you.
Shane.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm out
Thank
there.
No,
I'm
no,
geek.
seriously. I was talking about when she said yogurt. I'm like, huh? So, like,
No, not that yogurt. No,
see?
you don't.
Not-
No, she still think you playing.
oh, no, I'm
No,
serious.
I think he's dead serious. I don't think he's playing like
I'm
no,
not-
but I'm
you're not
saying
talking
no,
about
not that
yogurt
yogurt.
that you eat.
No, I am talking about yogurt that you eat.
That's what we talking.
Yogurt.
Y'all lost.
No, I thought he was talking about the nut yogurt.
That's what
not
I said.
that yogurt.
That's
No,
what
but
I
then he
said.
said yogurt. But
I'm
I
talking
get.
about real yogurt.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Any type of flavor?
No, plain yogurt. Oh my god.
Where do you
Plain
get black soap from?
yogurt.
Because I be trying to find some black
So
soap.
I usually go to the flea market. Sometimes the beauty supply stores have a really good, like cheap one, but it has like really good ingredients in it. Or I use Shea Moisture's black soap, and the bar's like you shouldn't spend no more than like $5-6 on black soap. And then I do a coffee scrub. I exfoliate every 3 days. I'm sorry, I got really excited. I do a coffee scrub that I made. It's coconut oil.
Coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Real
grounds.
coffee?
Yeah, coffee grounds. Take coffee grounds and coconut oil, and then I add a little bit of my facial serum to it. And every 2 or 3 days, I'll, exfoliate my face and let it sit, wipe it off, and then I go about my day. And that shit is phenomenal. It leaves your skin like. So I usually do my face, my underarms, my pubic areas, and then my legs. I don't do my whole body though, but that's it.
Ladies, if you ain't getting down like Chiane, I don't want to talk. Cause this shit like that's next level. Yeah, this next level. That's like softer than the baby's ass type shit. Like this,
For sure,
like
for sure.
listen.
And I didn't realize I could like see the difference in my skin, but I can see the difference in my skin.
Ladies,
and I like
she
it,
is
so.
setting the bar right here on the No Buffer podcast on this
should treat
fine,
yourself.
beautiful May 6th.
You should set an hour a day aside, at least an hour, to like take care of yourself.
How will you leave that on your face?
No, I'm just saying that's like an hour just for me to like
Do all that?
shower, mask, all that, and then like get in the bed. That's like self care hour. My self care hour. What'd you say?
You just set the scene. But
Oh, for real? So if y'all didn't listen, he said set the scene. So I go home, I put my keys and stuff up. I make sure I clean my kitchen before I do anything. Clean the kitchen. I put my aromatherapies on.
Robe, no robe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Black on him been
yeah.
a perv. That's what black on him been. Black on him been a perv.
Black
robe,
want
no robe.
He want a tutorial when I'm. So yeah, I do take all my clothes off when I get, cause I don't like clothes, so I take all my clothes off, and then No, I'm just saying. You said set the mood. It's like I wash my dishes, get in the shower, do my facial routine. I usually have a glass of wine. I light my candles. I put on an audiobook, and then it's not a. I do the oil burners from Kroger. They're like maybe $4 or $5.
It doesn't have a scent.
So you can get like sweet orange, lavender, good feels, joy.
See that what he asking?
Yeah, so I do all of those.
So you wash dishes butterball ass naked? Like what's going on? Say now.
Sometimes.
Say now. Say.
I mean, I live alone, so
Say.
I live alone, so most of the time
Chiane don't even know she probably got a peeping Tom somewhere.
I probably do.
With the binoculars
I
on her
probably
ass.
do. Unfortunately, I probably do. But yeah.
Damn, she got it trimmed up nice today. She got the landing strip.
She changed the hair up too.
Yeah. I see what's going on.
I see what's happening. I probably do, but yeah. So yeah, that's my scene. That's my scene for my little hour of self-care that I do before I go to bed. I do want some. Ooh, yeah. I do
Ain't
want
no
some
cups.
chips.
We
I
dead
need
out
some
here.
Yeah, but
That's why we gotta get these sponsors up.
facts. We need a little cup.
Nah, it's all. It's all.
But
good,
anyway,
man.
so Steve, how was your weekend?
I mean, I didn't do shit.
Nigga. I thought we were better than this. I thought 3 podcasts ago we said we were doing better with
Hey, honestly though, I didn't do shit. Like I was out here just working and shit. I'm not mad. I didn't enjoy the festivities that was going on in the weekend. Yeah, you was out there.
I was driving, but boy,
See, look,
I did
that's
good though.
I passed by La Paria on Howell Mill, and they had like a little block party atmosphere going on. Like
Edgewood did too. That shit
I was jealous. Like damn, like
well, I gotta be working right now.
exactly.
That's really how I felt.
Exactly. I can't even enjoy my city right now. Like
I did. I felt bad.
I should have, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It is. It's cool.
Try to stay disciplined every now and then, but
True.
you know.
I needed it. I needed the money more than I needed the fun.
Yeah,
yesterday.
whatever the fuck. Like.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it because
I'm a little salty.
I am.
I'm a little salty. It was like a legit beautiful day yesterday.
Man, the weather was perfect.
Legit beautiful day.
The weather was perfect. And when it was, I feel like it was just enough
Asses
people
were
outside.
out. Like it was a legit beautiful day, bro.
I didn't see that many asses. Where I was at, it was a lot of.
You went down to Midtown.
No.
They was out there too. I passed by that shit. They got the block fucked up out here.
Bruh, let me tell y'all,
Midtown,
10th and I love 10th and Piedmont because they got really good brunch, but they karaoke be like popping. I know y'all ain't gonna agree. I know y'all probably not
That
gonna
ain't
go.
my side
I
of
know
town,
you ain't gonna
fam.
go, but I went for an occasion and I was like, damn, this shit be lit. But I drove past there last night and I dropped somebody off up there and I was like, this shit is lit.
Listen, and you know what else I noticed? Might have been one police officer right over
One.
there.
If even, and he didn't even have his lights on.
You feel what I'm saying? He was
Nigga
chilling.
was strolling.
He probably was parked
Bruh.
and went inside.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
go to
saying. He was
festivities himself.
strolling outside the scene just because the shit was nuts. Like you couldn't even. It looked like somebody like that's what I'm looking for. After the funeral.
Repass.
There you go. I couldn't get it off for shit. It was a memory block. Yeah, like somebody like it was so thick outside.
And then the shaky knees event. You know what I'm talking about?
So that's why I was saying it was a lot of people, but like just enough where.
Is it what park y'all was hooping at?
Where?
Israel.
Oh.
Ishmael. All right, never mind. What park y'all was hooping at? It was at Central Park. Yeah, Central Park.
It was packed. But it was I feel like it wasn't too many people. It was like just enough because the traffic wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. So it was a good weekend to be honest. I
legit didn't do shit. What you do?
I did exactly what you
did.
did.
Look, see.
Nah, this weekend I did. I really didn't do nothing. Only because I have a wedding to go to. So I really wasn't trying to do too much because I know what my liver's about to partake in this weekend. So I really was just trying to chill.
Gotcha.
This weekend. Yeah.
Washing dishes butt naked and shit.
Okay, yeah. So I admit it. I am that person.
Hey, Black, she be in there cooking eggs and shit like my man or baby boy. You want some eggs? I forgot you got a cat.
I do have a cat.
What's your cat's name?
Onyx.
Onyx.
Mm-hmm. It's a girl. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shit.
You said what? So I don't live by myself? I do live by myself. She be doing her own thing sometimes.
You gonna get Onyx a little family?
I tried. It didn't work out.
You tried to mate. You tried to.
She's actually pregnant right now.
Oh, word.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
No, so.
Hey, so she got a whole alley cat to smash Onyx.
No.
A whole alley cat to smash.
So what happened was, so I had, so Onyx was by herself.
Thomas O'Malley.
No, shut up. She's not.
From the aristocrats to smash Onyx.
No, his name is not Thomas O'Malley.
The aristocrats.
Hey,
Thomas O'Malley.
I love that
smash,
movie, but no.
Smash Onyx. Like, that's crazy.
That's not what happened.
Okay,
so
I'm sorry.
I had Onyx, and then I wanted her to mate, and I wanted a boy cat. I actually wanted a boy cat, and when I got Onyx, it ended up being a girl. So I was like, all right, well, I wanted her to mate eventually. So I got another cat, and his name was Papa. His name is actually, like, really long. His name is Papa Slim Charles. Yeah, I think that's it, Papa Slim. Oh, yeah, Papa Slim Charles. That's his name. And they didn't get along at all. Like, they fucking hate each other. So until she got a dick. And then,
that's how it always goes.
Yeah,
down,
usually.
Bro.
And then, but the thing is, his name is Papa. There it goes, Papa Slim Charles. That's
it's your neighbor's cat.
No, this is a cat that my friend gave to me as a gift.
Okay.
Because I wanted a boy cat.
Okay.
And
what
they
happened
didn't
to
get
him?
along. I don't know. And then what happened was they weren't
negligence.
Well, Papa, no, he eats so much.
Hold on, Shane. Peter gonna be on our ass. Like we gotta stop that bullshit.
Wait, no.
Listen, Papa.
I'm about to tell you what happened with Papa.
He died.
No,
we just gonna say
I gave him.
Don't say he ran away.
No, can you shut up?
Roadkill.
No, he's not roadkill. He's at a safe environment. I gave him to shut. He's not at the Chinese restaurant. No, I asked my photographers. I was like, hey, do you want a cat? He was like, sure. And I was like, all right, cool. So I gave him to my photographer. And my photographer is actually out of town right now, and I'm feeding because he don't stay like too far. We stay like relatively close.
Sorry, I interrupted. Sorry, I interrupted.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So yeah, but no, I get to see Papa all the time, and like it's cool. Like that nigga just eats so much, and he's bad. He's just a boy, and I can't deal with it. Gotcha. So anyway, long story short, now she's pregnant, and it's adorable.
By him.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped D off in her.
Man, shit was disgusting when I watched it.
You watched that?
I didn't realize I was watching it.
This is getting crazy.
No,
this is getting crazy.
I don't. For those who have no, seriously.
So that's videos
XXXN. So for those who've never seen a cat have sex, no, listen.
Bestiality.
You are sick. So what happened was.
I'm sick.
Shut up. I'm not watching
cat
porn. So what happened was.
He was banging that back out though, wasn't he?
No, they would fight so much that I thought they was like fighting each other.
But they really screwed.
Yeah, so I come around the corner and I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing? And they both look at me like, bitch, we fucking. And I was like, Oh, I was like, I see, my bad. Like,
So you was like the little kid walking in on his mom.
basically, and I turned around.
Go back in your room.
I did. I turned around. I closed my door, and I let them have that. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's nice. So that was it.
I thought you had the black market on the cat.
Oh no, I don't.
Now I see you got a whole brothel going on.
I don't.
Cheyenne got
Hit me up if you trying to get your cats the fuck.
Cheyenne got
I
a brothel
don't have
at
a
the
brothel.
house. She got them doors swinging.
Call it the cat house.
That might be a business you need to venture out.
Call it the pussy pub.
You feel what I'm saying?
Call it the pussy pub.
Yeah. Hey.
That's sick. Don't do that.
Hey, Cheyenne got a whole brothel here, man. I see what's going on.
For cats, don't. As humans, don't hit me up.
What's that movie Martin was on? Bad Boy 2? No, they fuck like we do.
Nah, that shit was sick. And it sounded like it was painful. That's why I really came around the corner. I was like,
That's right.
no.
She coughing and
She
shit.
was like, I was like, whoa, like, why are you playing with her like that?
He was
like,
dropping off. Papa was dropping off. I love it when you come and pick Papa. He was dropping off. He was dropping off.
Can you stop?
No,
Hypersexually like
you
that?
set the shit up.
Oh my God. I already seen it. I don't want to be reminded of it. But anyway, so now she's pregnant and it's adorable. Her little belly's growing and yeah, I gotta figure out
That's what's up.
how to deliver these babies when they come because I don't know shit about that.
You gotta YouTube it.
I know. That's what I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Just YouTube it.
Get a whole little litter of them. You gonna sell them?
Yeah, more than likely. But you know, cats go pretty. It's not like dogs where it's not like a high demand for cats.
How much they going for?
They're just some domestics, you know. Start them at 40. 2 dubs.
I mean, that's a. How many do they usually deliver? Like, what's
they-
a litter? What's a
about
litter?
6. They can do anything from 4 to 7, from what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty big litter. No clue. They don't have as many months as humans. So if I'm not mistaken, 3 to 4 months. But yeah, it's cute. It's adorable. Looking at her little belly girl, I feel like a parent. Kinda.
What position you had her in?
I don't know. From what the last thing I seen, it was the back. So
The back?
The back.
That's what's up, man.
Gross.
That's what's up, man. They say be fruitful and multiply in the Bible. You know, that's how that goes.
That's what she did. She followed the Lord's word.
Yeah, be fruitful and multiply. You know, she said somebody gotta get their rocks off in this house. You feel me?
At least it was her. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her.
Moving on. You had an interesting topic earlier about Oprah and Beyonce. Let's dive into that a little bit.
Yeah, so I've been listening to Oprah's masterclass that she put out. She did it a year ago, but I'm kind of just catch up a little late on it. And a lot of the interviews that I'm listening to, so I'm gonna start with the Oprah and Beyonce thing. So a lot of interviews that she does are people that are well into their careers and have like really evolved as like people and shit like that. And you know, just as I'm listening to the way the interview is set up, you can tell the questions that are being asked, and you know, it just made me think back to when I was a kid, like coming home, you know, getting ready to like hyped to go watch Oprah at 4 o'clock. I don't know any other child that was hyped to watch fucking Oprah at 4 o'clock at my age.
I've never watched the Oprah show. Damn. Oh
yeah, see, I was a faithful like Oprah head. Like I knew at 4 o'clock I was gonna get home and watch Oprah.
Y'all watched a whole show Oprah before?
It depends on who she had on there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Now I'll tell you this: I have seen
Hilarious.
I'm over it.
But you gotta think too.
I seen clips.
That shit was big. Like just like people watch the Breakfast Club, people watch Oprah. That was like the Breakfast Club back then.
Yeah.
I can go for that. I'm
I can
with
go
you
for
on
that. I can go for that. But for those, he said Oprah was like the Breakfast Club back then, which we agree with. He was making an analogy. He wasn't.
Here you go.
Oh. Oh God! Don't start. Yeah, Oprah was popping. So anyway, I went that to say, like, as far as like for me, admiration of people that inspire me is when I look at like my career, my life, or things that I like to do. I put her up there with fucking Beyonce. Like, I think she's a very influential person. She's she's very strong and go home what she believes in. And she literally just took all the shit that she liked and made it into her brand. And I admire that. Like, I aspire to be that. I feel like that's what everybody does, but Oprah was, for me, the pioneer of a black woman of taking just shit that you like and like was like, yeah, so this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm branding. This is my shit.
Right.
And she made her own network off of it. And then listening to her story and just how she interviews people, it's amazing to just listen and watch her as a person. So yeah, I put her up there with Beyonce.
Why is she not over Beyonce?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
You said what?
You said you put her up there with Beyonce. Why is she not over Beyonce?
Well,
Why would you put Beyonce up there with her?
There we go.
Good question. Well, I would say that for the simple fact that I'll say this. When you look at their life paths, I feel like Beyonce was she already knew what she wanted to do at a very young age. And that's very hard to come across. I'm witnessing and just talking to people, like, knowing exactly what you want to do at the age of 4 is kind of like fucking intense. And then consistently doing it and moving that into a career, and look at her now 22 years later, that's something that's, to be very successful at it is kind of unheard of nowadays. And I feel like for Oprah, with her jumping through so many hurdles and, she kind of had her eye on what she wanted to do, but the opportunity wasn't so fluent. It is, I feel like she had her own kind of obstacles. So I put her up there as far as admiration of like what they went through and knowing what they wanted to do and kind of continuing to do it. That's why I say she's up there with her. But I feel like Beyonce evolved in a way into like a modernized woman, but a bad bitch. Cause it's like she got a whole family. She got like husbands and kids and shit. And like Oprah just living her best life. She's single. She got a best friend.
Oprah ain't single.
Who's a dude?
She got Stedman, but I mean,
listen,
like,
I was just about to say who's a dude.
She got Stedman, but
Stedman still around?
Yeah, it's Stedman.
He chilling.
Yeah, I mean, but she always said she wouldn't get married because the way that marriage is set up in the conventional way, she wouldn't, like, that's not her. And I feel
Stedman
her.
got some other pussy out there.
That's fine.
No, what you think about Oprah? You think she out here fucking around too? She got the door swinging?
I don't know.
Like
they always put her and Gail together. I don't see why.
Like what?
You said you don't see
talking about
why?
it on like gay? Like she gay?
Yeah, they always say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like why she can't have a friend, like.
that's what I be thinking.
So I'm saying like
The way of the world.
it has to be hard for her like trying to date or something, like, you know what I'm
She
saying?
got a nigga.
It's not her nigga, bro. Like he just staying in the house, bro.
Hilarious.
He be house watching.
But I like the fact that she's not. I like the fact that Oprah's not conventional. Like, she don't have a husband, she don't have kids. She just fucking living her life. If he comes,
She doesn't have a child?
No, she had a
You saw Color
miscarriage,
Purple?
if I'm not mistaken.
You saw Color Purple?
Mm-hmm. So I like her in that sense, and I admire Beyonce because she got 3 kids and a husband, and I think that's admirable.
Beyonce is more influential than Oprah, though.
But listen, besides the kids and the husband and the family shit, Oprah done did way more than Beyonce. She
I
had
mean,
her
I
own
know
network.
that, but I'm just like, for the average person is not, like, I don't think somebody's going, I would want to, like, nobody's looking at Oprah's outfits and going, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that from
They don't wanna be
Oprah's
like Oprah.
collection. Yeah.
And that's
Nobody
I
wants
get
to-
that because that's how.
Image wise,
'Cause niggas-
success wise, like stature and merit, I feel like people want to be like Oprah, but for influence in culture and fashion and music, it's Beyonce all
I
day.
feel you on that because that's how niggas be. Like, niggas can rap like a motherfucker, but they just ain't got the look, so it don't convert.
Right.
So yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I think she's
still
up there
think
for
Oprah-
me as my top tier. So then, side note, it got me starting to think about who were my influences and why I wanted to get into music in the first place.
Oh, you sing?
I can, but I
Oh,
don't.
let's get it.
Nah.
Let's get it
So
right
anyway,
here.
Let's hear a ball. Let's hear some balls.
Nah, that's rap, bro.
Man, you be in the house singing, butt naked.
But butterball ass naked,
No,
washing dishes and shit.
What he said, butt bunky.
Butt bunky.
But it made me start thinking about
Now what
Shut
am I
up.
supposed to? She be in that
But why I had to be Erica
scrubbing pots. I compared you to the queen. Like, that's a compliment.
No, that's a
Now what am I supposed
good
to
mood.
do?
Don't let it be one of the days she got the little rap.
You feel me?
Facts.
Butterball ass
Facts.
naked with the instant burner.
Facts.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it got me into thinking like, who were influences in my life, who I watched see doing what I love, which is music, and not necessarily. I didn't really like radio per se growing up, but I've always liked music. So I think anything that was dealing with music is what I liked. So yeah, like my influences were Monica Kaufman, Oprah, Jovita Moore, Portia
The
Fox.
news lady?
Yeah.
She's
These were the only people that I could be like, oh, like, this seems like a really cool job because I love music. So Portia Fox was like, Portia Fox, rocking up. Like, that was my shit.
Got you.
So her, and that was pretty much it as far as, like, what I could see of what I could do in my life relating to music and being a career in longevity.
Got you.
You didn't have nobody you, like...
Say influences?
Yeah.
Bishop Magic Don Juan,
Stupid.
Jeezy.
Okay. All right. Straight from Lingo Steve himself. That's why he don't be doing shit on the weekends. Continue.
Shit. Oh no. I'm bullshit about all that though.
Okay.
Influences, not really. Like, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yo, I was gonna, you know where this nigga going with this.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
You stupid. I lost my way.
I lost my way, Daddy.
Now I'm
glad
back.
I finally found you.
You
Grandma
stupid.
be like, I knew you would come back.
I honestly doubt it on the preacher tip, but
So there were no, like, you didn't have any aspirations to do, like, what you do now? Or it just kind of just something that kind of just came and stuck with you?
I thought I was gonna be Big Meech.
Word.
No, just talking shit.
No, the face you made, I was like, oh, he believed in himself that much. Like, nigga was dead
My
serious.
man had the billboards out here, man. I thought I was gonna be Big Meech, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
right.
you feel me?
nigga knew he made it.
Nah, not
Not
really.
really.
Yeah, not really. I can't say that I have. But see, all right.
So what did you want to do, like, when you were a child and somebody was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what did you see of something that you could be like, oh, I want to do this when I grow
up? Sports anchor. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
broadcast
we're not talking about sports today, but I can definitely see you doing that.
yeah.
Because y'all ain't finna have me out here fucking confused.
Yeah. So the Boston Celtics in the no, I'm just
I was
bullshit.
gonna say, bruh, I'm about to go pour me a drink. I'll be back.
But it wasn't like a specific person though.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a specific person like. So with Oprah, when she passes, where's this money going? She don't have no kids.
She gonna give it to somebody, some crazy
She'll-
shit.
She got a school in Africa. She might give it to.
She'll give it to the girls at the I was gonna
Listen,
say, you know, she got
I
the
feel
school
like
after.
it's time for me to step in and do this for all of us.
Go ahead, King. Go off, King.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Get the queen that you deserve.
Teamwork make the dream work. We gotta step in, fellas. Somebody gotta step up to this plate.
Hey man, I'm speaking for
She ain't
everybody.
got no kids.
Nope. She had a miscarriage.
This
Like,
might
she
be a
was, like,
dream
14.
scenario. You don't even know it yet. Get Stedman ass out the way. What's over?
Yeah, she can only adopt or anything at this point. Yeah, she ain't
Yeah,
no kids.
she's definitely
No, I'm trying to get in on the wheel, my brother.
Oh, hilarious.
on the wheel.
Y'all niggas crazy. It's over now.
Now you can't
I'm
talk
trying
about
to
it,
get
bruh.
I'm trying to get in on the wheel.
She can't go back and listen to this episode.
Oh, you got to secure it.
Yeah.
Shit,
What, take
all
one?
it takes is a signature.
Facts.
All right. All right.
Are there any more cups over?
Somebody, he said it isn't. And I'm talking, we got a full bottle of the
Whole
Taylor
bottle.
Port right here with no cups. Like,
No cups.
he
We
got
out-
one. He got one, though.
We out here butt bunking.
He got one. He got one, though.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it
with
is.
The
With a
straw.
straw.
With the straw. What the
You
fuck?
sipping the wine out the straw, bro?
Bougie ass.
That's what's up, bro. This man got a kitty cup. That's what's up. That's what's up. What y'all do this weekend? Nobody?
Shit. Nobody did
Here you go.
anything.
We party.
You partied? You was out there in the streets yesterday? Oh.
I did some work on Saturday. Got some work in.
I bust your ass one of these days on this 2K, but we ain't got to get into all that.
When that last Monday?
I mean, I
Thanks,
come
Shy.
up on the regular.
Appreciate that,
so.
Shy. See how they bring up the old stuff, right?
You said Monday?
Always
That
bringing
might
up
have been
old
like
shit.
Yeah,
Monday,
so-
Tuesday, Thursday.
Always bringing up old shit. Friday, Saturday.
Oh, Sunday I went to Chief Green. Shout out to my man Chief Green. He
My
had a
mans.
dope Cinco de Chifo de Mayo event yesterday. Had the chicks twerking. Had the hella edibles. It was more smoking going on than drinking in the
I mean,
building.
I would hope so. It's called Chief
But
de
you
Mayo.
Yeah, I had
know,
a
it
tip
was-
drill
it
video
was super
going on.
dope. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Super dope vibes. And yeah, that shit was lit.
That's what's up.
Man, I really wanted to get Blizzard
I did too.
yesterday. Like,
Man, it took
I'm
everything.
so upset.
It took
I'm so
everything
upset.
out of me not to just park my car. And
You
be
feel me?
like,
Just get on out and let's
just be out
make this
there.
happen.
Live my best life on a Sunday.
Facts.
For sure.
Oh.
For sure.
Get that money.
I don't care nothing about all that. No, I'm not Mexican. Nah, what you talking about, bro?
No, we did not. That only makes no.
That's against the rules.
You said what?
How you got it going? Come on, Black.
Tell them about the operation, because I seen two cats. There was two people in the car when they picked me up.
Well,
they
they got
drove me
the
to my
same-
to my definition. To my destination. And one boy was like, "Oh man, I'm tired. You ready?" They swapped places, and one boy got in the
Like they on
driver's
a
seat, the
road
other
trip.
dude got exactly. And like really, they was. I'm like, yo, what is going on? And it was like 12 at night. Like,
So what they doing? Just splitting it?
Yeah, I'm like,
look,
how
I
does
can't-
that even happen?
Why don't they just like one of them get rested at the house and then I come scoop you and then we
Yeah,
get
like,
back
what
out
is
here?
that?
Why are we riding together?
Right, I don't get
You
that.
riding through my shift?
Now you fucking up my share rides. Fucking up my bonus.
What I heard was with, I don't know if y'all heard a minute ago, Roscoe Dash got caught up in some Uber and Lyft shit.
Oh, he do that for real?
But
No, he
basically-
do it for real.
Basically, what he was doing, he basically got out of cars for his nigga was driving, like he's just putting the cars out. He got a whole little operation where niggas just, he get the cut, he paying niggas off or some shit like that.
And he got in trouble?
Yeah, cause he wasn't him or some shit. It was some bull. It was something in the news.
Yeah, that's against the rules. Your face is on there. So, but I know people probably don't even pay attention when they get in the car to even see if that's the person.
Man,
How
you-
he get multiple cars with his face? I think you only get like two.
I don't know how he.
No, somebody not paying attention. Man, look, I've learned that
He
comedy.
really was out here driving though at one point in time?
Yeah, he was. You
Like, you know,
remember?
that was a news story. I mean, not a news story. It was just,
Yeah,
some
I think he kind of took him.
I thought it was some tabloid shit. He
I
was
met
really out there.
I met his brother on the ride. You gotta put everything in quotations so you
Okay.
don't be knowing for real.
All
But
right.
I met his brother one time, and he was saying like, yeah, my brother do music. He was like, he do this. He was like, he do this too. But he was like, he's really good in music. He writes for a lot of people. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, who is your brother? And then he was like, you know, Ratchet. I was like, RSCO. His shawty put it on me. Yeah, nigga. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So he was like, yeah, it's my brother. Oh, so I just kicked somebody out my car. I just kicked somebody out my car Thursday. So, and they video recorded me. So I might be on like Twitter or something out there in the world. But yeah, that nigga had to go. I wasn't playing that shit.
He did what now?
So basically, and I hate this shit. Y'all, let me tell you what's something. This is
Okay.
really ignorant. Do not put your baby in the car and don't have no car seat. That shit is stupid. And if you're going to put them in the car with no car seat, don't sit them in the fucking middle. That don't make no sense. So if, God forbid, we get in an accident, it's going to fly out the window. And then you're going to be trying to sue me. And you're not suing me because you should have had your baby in the car seat. And you shouldn't be putting them in the middle of the fucking back seat. That don't even make sense. Long story short, he was on a shared ride. Asked him to put his child, to add his child on the ride because he was in the car. And he was like, no, I'm not doing that. I spend over $1,000 a week on my rides and I'm not adding them. I was like, so if you spend over $1,000 a week, you can't. I said, you can't add $1.50 for your child. He was like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm just going around the corner. I was like, all right. I looked at where he was going. He wasn't going far. So I was like, all right, I'm going to let it rock. So I started driving, and he started talking shit like, and don't be driving out fucking crazy because da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, you can get out. And he was like, I'm not getting out of the fucking car. And I pulled over, and I said, you're getting out today.
Was there anybody else in the car? Because you said
Yes,
it was a
it
shared,
was.
so it's other people in there?
There was another lady in the car. She was in the passenger seat with me. And she just was kind of just sitting there like,
Oh, shit, it's going down.
Yeah, she was just like, I'm going to just really wait for this nigga to get out the car.
Down.
So who filmed? He filmed you?
She was black, and he was black.
He filmed you?
As he was getting out the car, so when we pulled up, it was right there by SCAD. So when I pulled in the SCAD, there was a police car right there. And he was like, oh, that's my partner anyway. I was like, all right, well, he can help you gather your shit out my car. And he was like, I ain't getting out this fucking car. So I was like, all right. So I wrote down my window. I was like, you need to help him get out my car. So the police officer came out, got his shit out the car.
Oh, shit.
The police officer got out, got his shit out the car, and he started recording me. This bitch, I'm gonna report your ass today. They're like going off, and I was just like, that's fine. But you're getting out the car.
Do you feel like you felt more comfortable because you had somebody in the car with you? Do you think you
No.
would have? Hold on, let me finish the conversation because I don't believe you. Do you think that, like, are you just hard as nails, or do you think that the fact that it was somebody in the car with you, the fact that it was a police officer right there, did it make it easier for you to be like, yo, go ahead out my car, or would you have felt a little more nervous if it was, let's say, 9, 10 o'clock at night, it's just y'all two in the car?
If it was 9, 10 o'clock at night, it would have been different. Because I would have been pulled over in a well-lit area. And I probably would have hit the police button on my app prior to telling him to get out the car. So, yes. But, no, I would have done the same thing if I was by myself. Because what you're not going to do is punk me. So, if I got to kill you and chop your dick off in the process, then cool. Like, I'm not here for that.
So you strapped?
Yeah. Like, I'm not
Y'all
doing
hear
that.
Y'all
Doing
hear that now. Y'all get in her car playing that mess.
You going for the Franken beans?
Oh, yeah, already.
She's
I'm
ready.
disabling
She's strapped
you
with the
right
gun
then and
with
there.
the Rambo
Like,
You
knife.
going for the
and-
breaking
Yeah, we not-
Franken beans?
Already. No, because
Damn.
I don't like that. I don't, especially as a woman, it's like if a woman's telling you to get out of her car, for me, I feel like, why would you ride with somebody that you already, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like I got an attitude or whatever the case can be, like, then why would you continue to ride with me? And I'm asking you, like, all right, well, you can get out of I'm giving you the green light to get out of my car, and you telling me no? Right. Oh, no, now you got to get out. Because now I feel uncomfortable. You don't know how crazy people are. And just for that reason, you don't know how crazy I am. So get the fuck out of my car.
Steve-O, what would you do if your girl came home and told you that story about her job that day? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how would you feel, like, the fact that she got to work there? And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you feel a way about, like, her being her safety? Like, would you tell her to continue working there? You know, if that's the job, is making her a couple dollars. Like, what would you do in that?
I mean, after that, if I hear that, I'm gonna definitely be concerned. But now we got to get that deuce in the car, like.
Basically.
You know what I mean? Like, folks do be crazy though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody ain't your friend. Shout out to my boy Westside Jimmy.
For sure.
You know, so she got to find something else, really. Though. We driving it. You got the morning shift.
Right. You take
what time of day was
the
it?
daytime shift. It was about 5 o'clock, so it was rush hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that happened. So if y'all see me out there on the internets, I'm in the driver's seat. No, this was Thursday. Oh, it was Thursday because no, it was Friday because Friday that afternoon my account got deactivated.
Why?
Because
of that?
He had told them I was drinking or under the influence.
What?
So-
So he did report you?
Yeah.
So
They
what
can
happens
they
when
can
that
do that.
happens?
So whenever people don't like want to pay for their ride or they just be pissed off, kind of like having a Yelp review or a Google review on your account. Like people, you just do shit when they mad. So, he said that I was under the influence, quote unquote, and reported me, and they'll automatically disable your account because they feel like, if you're under the influence, we can't really tell, so we need to kind of investigate the situation. And
Yo, why do
so-
y'all even still really fuck with them after they call niggas?
Oh, you talking about Uber?
Yeah.
I don't ride.
Yeah, I don't drive Uber, so
Huh?
I don't drive Uber.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me then.
Yeah. Get your facts, guy.
Nah, he came in that tops kind of.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He gotta
He
came
did.
in like,
He did.
The whole audience was waiting for
like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you tried to check us, bro. Like
Nah,
completely wrong.
Had that seat over there on that stool.
But
You ain't have
oh,
nothing
what was
crazy?
the investigation?
Well, because he couldn't. I mean, because the only way you can deactivate my account is if you say I was under the influence. So he reported I was under the influence, and I was like, I've been driving all day. I got literally a 4 point. I think I had a 4.9 at the time. Oh no, I had literally a 5-star rating, and I was like, ain't no way. I've been driving all day, and I was like, the only incident I had was with this guy, and I told y'all the description in the comments. So
You reported as soon as he got out too.
Oh, as soon as, and it was a shared ride. That's why it was irritating me because I'm like, you on a shared ride? Like, what is your problem? So anyway, as soon as that happened, I reported it, and then maybe 6 hours later, they was like, yeah, we deactivated your account, and I was like, I know where this is coming from. So I went up there and was like, yeah, y'all need to.
You went up there. Up where?
To Lyft.
What they at?
You never been to the home office?
No.
Off of what is that? Belmate?
Nah.
Off of Howard Mill?
Nah.
Literally right off of Howard Mill.
Nah.
All right. Well, yeah, it's
Didn't know they had a home office.
They got a home
Good
office
info.
here. Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Shit them up sometime. Take a stroll through the office.
I don't have a reason to
It's
really.
pleasant. It's pleasant. The bathroom's always clean. Great customer
Yo, I
service.
didn't know they had a Google joint out here.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
Google out here
Yeah, I
too.
just saw that shit.
Hey,
Do y'all know where that's at?
I don't know where it's at now.
so what's up with this Lyft strike I keep hearing about?
I don't know. I heard something about they're making some type of adjustment to their prices. Then I heard they were doing something about the taxes, about how we can't claim.
I thought it was something
some
about
shit.
being at the airport too, because I saw the shit at the airport where the person had the flyer, and it was like, yo, for Uber and Lyft people to cut y'all shit off at a certain time or whatever on a certain day.
Only thing I can think of with that is if you don't have your airport decal. So
You gotta have an airport decal?
Yeah.
Even what?
Yeah.
What, you can't have like an under what?
2000,
Like a
15 or
2000,
something.
yeah.
14,
Yeah,
15.
so if you don't have an airport decal, you can't pick up from the airport. You can drop off, you just can't pick up. So if you're trying to pick up and you don't have the decal, they'll give you a ticket basically.
Who?
APD.
But how would they even know?
They be out there. They be out there. They
I
be
don't
sitting
never
and
see
watching.
12 for real, except for
Word up.
directing traffic.
Just pick them up like if I go pick my people up, how do they?
Well, you can do no, but that's the thing. You can do that, but when you do a ride share, you have to pick them up in the ride share area.
Oh, and then on that, yeah, I've never seen the police over there. I only see the police direct the traffic.
Yeah.
Oh no, they be over there.
Only way around that would be to call the person that you. Only way around that would be to call them and be like, yo, I know it say go to the ride share, but would you like me to pick you up at gate number 4?
But see, the other thing about
Or,
that
you
is
know what
when
I'm
you
saying, gate
they're
number
not
6.
they're not gonna give you a ride to pick up at the airport because they know your car isn't basically. Well, no, not even because they know your car isn't registered to pick up at the airport, so
much
you
for
wouldn't
that.
be doing a pickup at the airport anyway.
Oh, so you wouldn't, your car wouldn't even be an
Right,
option.
right,
Oh,
right.
And then, like, yeah, it always goes there. Like,
Yeah.
even when they ain't there yet, they be like, well, I'm up here. They're like, nah, you're in the wrong area.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause I'm not driving through that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing
walk
to do
your
with
ass
me.
over here.
Well, how I'm
Thank you.
supposed to get over there?
Walk, bitch.
I'm gonna post up right here. I'm at zone. I'm at the yellow
Yo,
zone.
you know what kills me? I hate when people wait at the beginning of where people just flood to, like in the very beginning of in the yellow part.
Let's move
Go
down.
to the blue.
Let's move down.
There's so many other opportunities to be great, and you want to stand with the rest of the people.
I felt that.
Oh my God.
I felt that.
No, that is beyond marketing.
Like, what are
That's
you
just
doing?
straight stupidity.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's like
Y'all
it's like,
huddled up right here.
Bruh,
It's like two
it's
cars
mad
that can get right
traffic.
here.
That, if y'all understand marketing, that is the exact same way why people wait in line when they see other people waiting in line for something. People follow other people.
Yo,
you know
no,
what I'm
that
saying?
shit is beyond.
That's just like
stupid.
legit, like why everyone's standing in the crowd.
I don't think that's marketing. I think
Yeah,
that's just
it's like
stupid
group thinking
human
or something
nature.
like that. But at the end of the day, y'all sitting there, like, what are y'all doing? It's a long. I know
I'm
exactly
like,
what y'all talking
bruh.
about. Like,
There's
But I'm talking about,
purple.
as soon
There's
as you been
blue.
as soon as you been in the corner, it's like hella different
Traffic.
zones or whatever. But it's traffic right
then you
here
know
in
what
the
else
first
I hate?
zone.
and y'all be parked waiting. All they gotta do is walk over to your car because you be in
No,
the zone.
I don't
and
park.
and
I'm
be,
going to
you
the
can't
blue,
even-
so you can walk to the blue.
Listen, I'm talking about
That sucks.
like they really be like clustered up like
This shit is
with
ridiculous.
the family and all that
Facts.
other shit. Like, what
Bruh,
are we doing?
Like, why are you? Why you
What
got
are we
all this
doing?
space and you want to be here?
Well, every time I don't know about you, every time I pass the international shit, I cancel that bitch.
For real?
I ain't got time, bro. They be
That's
going
the
out the way.
easiest pickup.
They're going out the way. Like,
That's
it's
where the
guaranteed
money
an
at.
hour. Like, I'm chilling. like,
Shit for me, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
chilling, bro. It
I
don't
pick-
be. It don't be. And I don't even want to get into it, bro.
Well, it be the-
God flip, like,
What
I'm
time
really,
do you go?
Nah, I'm really upset
Nah, that's
about this
usually
shit,
the
bro.
time that I be like,
Listen, bro.
cool,
I really be
because
upset
I throw on a
about shit.
podcast and we out.
Well, what's the longest ride either one of y'all have done?
Athens.
Athens. I went to Mobile.
Anybody do out of like what's the closest shit here? Like the edge
Alabama.
of Florida or Alabama?
I went
Be
to
like, yo,
Mobile, Alabama.
Wow.
You in the
That's-
mobile?
damn.
On the ride?
Uh-huh.
I would
Wow.
cancel that shit
He
too.
must have been cute.
No.
Hilarious.
Bro, you gotta take all this into consideration in terms of
Money.
the like
Like,
what you think this combo about to be like for 4
Hey,
hours.
that's my next question.
no, at that point, I
What's
didn't even care.
what's the how y'all do the playlist? Like, what's the playlist? What's the podcast? Like,
My
what,
playlist
how
be
y'all?
on point, bro.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
talking about,
to-
like, how do you judge? What you say if an older white man with a suit come on?
I'm
What you
playing
putting
the
on?
sports podcast. Usually the herd.
What you putting on, Chiane?
For what? For what group of people?
Say a business person hop in your car.
A white man,
Oh,
a
I'm
white
usually.
male
Oh,
business suit.
I'm doing DJ Day all day. It's just some
DJ
little
Day?
smooth, like instrumental hip hop little joints. Like no words. They love that shit. They be like,
What they call now as lo-fi hip-hop.
yeah, lo-fi hip hop. Look at you
I'm
on.
with
Look at you. Yo, don't cheese that hard
Yo,
because you know
I'm,
new
I'm
hip
hip
terms.
hop. I'm hip hop.
All right, chill out. Yo, chill out. You got bad hype.
So with the males, white males, business attire, I'm going sports, bro. It's like a common denominator. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's conversation sparker, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Females, they get my nasty mix. Then
Whoa, whoa. What's the nasty mix?
How you start the nasty mix?
I usually just hit shuffle.
What, Trey?
Like
Oh, you-
I usually
okay.
I usually hit shuffle.
Your niggas had the nasty
Yeah,
mix.
yeah. I hit the nasty.
No, I
mix.
usually do DJ Day for the oldest.
Since we talking about that, what's the conversion rate?
conversion.
Yeah.
In terms of
From playlist to number. From playlist to play.
What's your Lyft female conversion rate?
And look, that's my business.
From playlist to play.
You ain't even gotta give me the. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
After the club or before the club?
usually on some
this is on the
daytime shit,
regular.
really.
Yeah, I was
though.
gonna say,
the
really,
after
yeah.
that, like them folk be like wild and drunk. And
Yeah, they
be
ain't
with
really
they be
trying
with
to
a
hear that
group of friends. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
And don't you get to pick and see which one is the fucked
It
up
don't even.
the
No, it don't
most?
be. No.
it ain't even. It ain't even.
It ain't that type of
It ain't
party
even
at
a
that
pick
point.
on
yeah.
there like all the time neither. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just
straight
like a little
trash.
the head shit, like the icon shit, like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
But at first I was like bucking, like I don't care who got in the car. Like one time that white man with the business suit and everything, I got that Black of the Berry playing Kitchen Lamar.
Oh shit! How you feel about that?
Bro, tight. Another time, I be on Area Foster podcast too, right? So I was just letting them ride. It was just one particular episode where he was talking about his sister, and his sister is like an activist, and he said, yeah, my sister, she'll tell you all right. I ain't got time for white people. Well, I tightened up and said, oh shit. But look, I let it ride because I ain't want him to
be uncomfortable.
No, I ain't want him to notice that I was uncomfortable.
Right,
you feel what I'm saying? I just let it ride. Like, we just gonna keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let it ride. Like, I ain't want to, like, I changed this because of you type.
Hey, do y'all feel uncomfortable? Like, say if you're in the car and you got some white people and the music y'all playing, like, do y'all feel uncomfortable when the shit y'all, like you just kind of said, they talking about, they keep saying nigga and shit?
No.
And then other people, I do.
I don't.
Sometimes I
When
do,
it's-
but sometimes I just be like, man, look, they gonna get this shit.
Yeah, that'd be my thing, like.
This ain't our
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I don't want you to fuck around and say it, because I'm gonna be like, you gotta get out.
I don't. I mean, like I said, I toned it down, but it wasn't for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was on some, like, I'm tired of playing DJ sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that too.
Like,
That's why I just throw on the
but-
podcast.
and with the same time, I want to be unapologetically like me though.
Myself,
You feel what
right,
I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want like see that for me that goes back to the conversation when like you know how like what H did to the neighbor. He was like, hey, how you doing?
Voice, yeah.
How you doing? You know what I'm saying? You remember that? You remember that? But start tightening up and all kind of shit, bro.
Hello,
I ain't got
sir.
time for that. So I'm trying to like that's some institutionalized shit.
Yeah.
Like you feel like they uncomfortable, like you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel you, it is, but at the same time too, it's just like certain shit. Like I don't want them to feel comfortable talking like how we talk to each other.
they the ones that buy this at the end of the day.
Right.
They did what?
They the ones that buy our music at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
I would say I used to like switch the playlist.
Females
up,
and white
or-
people.
So
Yeah.
why did you feel uncomfortable when the podcast said?
Because it was just how blunt he said about
But that's
his
what I'm
sister.
saying. Like that's how our music be like that sometimes.
But
Like,
I feel like music you can get away with because
or even a podcast, like even like content.
with
But
us,
see-
so it's a different kind of uncomfortable, like, cause like
because you don't know whose opinion. Like I feel like when you get into a podcast, like you really got somebody. I don't know what you're gonna say. You might just be like, "Fuck all white people."
Nah,
I don't feel like that, but I'm
I'm
just
on
saying
this.
you might say that, and
he
I don't
said,
know
my
how you gonna
sister don't
react to it.
fuck with white people. You feel what I'm saying? The music I listen to is not saying that for the most part. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But-
I'd rather have that. I'd rather have a podcast saying that than a record.
Nah,
bobbing your head
I'd
saying
rather
nigga,
I was
nigga,
thinking
nigga.
about
I
a rating
can't.
at that time too.
I was gonna say, yeah, you really be.
Oh
thinking
yeah, I
about
mean,
that.
I ain't-
When Shawty say,
I don't think we talking about your choice on whether or not you would, because I agree, like professionalism.
Yeah.
We talking about whether or not when we in these situations where we're with the opposite race,
Right.
do we how do we feel when
talking about
a
some
song,
leisure shit.
yeah, like
That
how
really
do you
happens to
feel?
me.
How do you feel like when a song come on versus when a podcast? For
I'd
me, a
rather come
podcast,
from-
I can deal with a podcast because I feel like we all giving our opinions, and I don't care about how you feel if that's an opinion. But when it comes to music, like if I'm bobbing my head to something, you know what I'm saying, and you listening to it, and you bobbing your head, and we both in every 5 seconds the word that he's saying, I'm not really feeling you bobbing your head.
And you know what?
It's so crazy. Like it be songs that I like, and then when I'm around like a white person, I'm really listening to the shit. I get the cringe and like, damn, nigga, this is the perception we putting out of us. Like this is what they getting of us, so they thinking all of us is like this.
That's
like,
what they think.
That's
not
what they
our
think, but
perception.
this is the image that's being portrayed of us.
I'm gonna tell you what was really messed up too. It was a great conversation these folks were having. Like it was like Arian Foster and the guy from TMZ that got into it with Kanye.
Van Lathan.
Oh, Van,
That,
yeah.
like it was a great conversation. Like you feel what I'm saying? And he said, "Yeah, my sister, she'll tell you all right. She don't fuck with white people. She ain't got time." I said, "God." You have?
I don't know if I don't think it's a thing of being like uncomfortable, like being not being unapologetically myself. It's just like I don't know. It's just weird. I don't want. I guess it's like I don't want you to be uncomfortable because I'm cool, but like I don't know how you gonna feel if you hear somebody say don't fuck with white people.
With the music, I don't get uncomfortable though. Like this is what we got going on. Period. Like we making it, you should be ashamed of what you making, like what
Right.
we consuming. Like I don't be ashamed of that. Like
Hip hop ain't for everybody, brother.
but like I say, I stopped doing that because I want to have some certain type of. Even though I was getting good ratings, like
Yeah.
I got
Just
great
the
ratings.
principle, yeah.
Like, I just want to be professional. Like I ain't gotta do it like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I don't ask people what they like to listen to though.
I don't do that shit
Because once,
at all.
as soon as I do that, they start like giving me a whole bunch of shit. I'm like, and I'm really focused on driving. Like,
No.
I ain't got no aux. I got a Bluetooth.
Yeah, I got a Bluetooth.
Like, I ain't like.
Now, what I will say is because I can listen to podcasts of like different like webinars and shit like that all day. So I'll tell them like, yeah, I'm not listening to music. I just want you to know. They're like, oh no, it's fine. I'm like, yeah, because I listen. You end up listening to music so much where it's like, for me, I get tired of hearing it. So it was
That's
like,
why I got my
gotta,
podcast and
yeah,
all
I
that,
gotta
like-
have something else that's kind of keep
So
me.
y'all on my wave. The rap music is so shitty that niggas don't even want to listen to that shit.
It's
They don't
but
even
for me, it's
wanna
not
listen
even just
to that.
rap.
No, it is.
No,
It is.
No, but
listen-
for me, it's not
listen
just
to me.
rap. You can.
For me, I can go and listen to different people that not like mainstream that
Right,
don't sound alike. Like if you look at what I got going on right now, my recently played like nobody's the same.
Yeah, my shit looks real weird
You see what I'm
right
saying?
now. So
Nobody's the
What?
same. Like
I got scores on my shit. Like nobody wants to hear the
Movie scores?
Yes,
I'm
nobody
Oh,
wants
yeah.
to hear a movie
That's why
score.
she can drive to Alabama, because that's crazy.
But nobody wants
because
to
that's
hear.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But nobody wants to hear a movie score. Like, oh, Good's calling. Hey, Good. Good. Yo, you are now live on the No Buffer podcast. Say hello to the rest of the world.
What's going on?
What's happening, bro? How you living?
I'm good.
Okay, sound like you sleep. Sound like you over there popping Benadryl.
Right.
Put it to the speaker.
It's 2:00 here, man. I was just calling to tell y'all.
Hey, don't be flexing with the time.
You see
Wait,
him?
Don't
You
be
see
flexing
him?
with the time.
You see him?
But what you mean, 2 a.m.?
In the morning?
2 p.m.?
It's 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon?
2 a.m.
Oh yeah, he
Flex.
big flex with
Flex.
the time.
Flex. My man is globe trying out here.
Yo.
You gotta tell him what is
So
his
look,
shit.
I'm not gonna be on
What's
the phone
his
because I'm
name?
really about to go to sleep. But hey, bro, where last name Good, and I'm getting off the phone.
Ooh. Ooh.
Flex.
Weird flex,
Flex.
but okay.
Flex.
Major flex. Go ahead.
Y'all,
Hey, we're gonna start calling you Curly. You out here globe trying on us, bro.
hey, y'all will kill it, man. I'm about to go to sleep though, for real.
All right, good night and good morning.
Later.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Good with the flex real quick.
Now, where does he say he's at again?
Italy.
Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dumb tatting.
But you have real life music scores?
Yeah.
Like on
Star Wars? That's like getting in the car.
No, I don't have. No, I don't. I don't have Star Wars.
you got Apple Music or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all on there. The soundtrack, yeah. The soundtrack.
Bro,
Wow.
Yeah.
like on my recent play, I got Outkast, Saba,
Oh, you fuck
Mick
with
Jenkins,
Saba? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, see?
Yo, when
Big Crit, like you know what I'm saying? Like
did y'all see what happened this weekend? About when is Outkast gonna get a street named after them?
Oh,
that-
no.
that
Well,
was killer.
Wu-Tang got
Obama
one.
and Wu-Tang.
And Obama
Wu
got
Tang
it.
got a street down here.
No.
No,
In New
I'm
Hey, I
York.
was about to say no. What?
In New York.
But since Obama, he hasn't. To me, he shouldn't get a street. It's too fast.
What do you mean? Yeah, like, what
He
do you
has
mean?
to,
He
bro.
has to, bro.
H, what are you talking about,
Nah,
bro?
it's too fast,
What the fuck else does
'Cause
he
he's
have
still-
to do? He's a black
still-
president.
He's still.
My man got to fly to the moon.
Bruh, this the
My man
only
gotta
one we
fly to
gonna
the moon.
get.
This nigga could do.
You gotta give people they roses.
Wu-Tang
Yo,
Clan's
wait,
still
wait.
alive. What the fuck?
No, but their music career is not what it was.
So, Obama's career.
No,
ain't
it
what
is.
was.
Bro,
He's
he
still
got to
popular.
discover the cure for cancer. Fucking around
Bruh.
with H. Get a
My
street
man's
name.
got to give every.
First black president.
He got to give everybody reparations.
Who? I think so.
But he can still do something that can fuck his legacy up.
So he has to die to get a street name, bro?
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
that's
think
fair,
so.
bro. Nah.
I'm with you.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
look,
So
hey,
why
look,
does
I'm
he
low
have
key
a
with
street?
you.
I don't know what I wouldn't know what more.
I'm with you,
Wait,
bro.
time out. Sidebar.
I don't want to bash him.
I mean,
but
I love him
I'm
too
with you.
because he's a black man, but he hasn't done anything to me to get a street. What living person do we know have a street?
George Washington on the dollar bill, bro. What he
I
do?
mean, that's they shit. We talking about our shit.
Yeah, like he's the
That's
first
still
black
they
president
shit.
in this history.
Yeah.
Y'all want to give him what they call it when you just do it just to do it? Honorable street name just because
honorary.
y'all want to do it just because. Cool. Y'all want to just give. All right, cool. Whatever.
I don't see what more.
Bro,
he has.
Dominique Wilkins got a street name after
Wait, and
Yeah, I'm
and
sure he
it's
got
not-
hella
it's not
elementary.
Obama
even
can get a
in-
street, bro.
It's not even in his hometown.
He can get a street.
Cam
Cam
He
Newton
do.
got a street on the south
I'm
side.
just saying that street don't mean nothing.
It don't.
Where he from? Ain't he from out here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from the south side.
That's
He from
something
the south
totally
side.
different
No, it's
than the
not.
president. And
But
I can see
Cam
if it
Newton-
was.
okay,
I can see if
but
it was
Cam
in
Newton ain't do shit.
Chicago.
What
It's
Cam
in
Newton
Los
do?
Angeles.
What Cam Newton do?
He got
I mean, he
him
does
MVP
a
and
lot for the
No.
young people.
He's saying he ain't. I'm saying besides that. Shut up, Steve.
MVP player.
Yeah, the way you making it
Hold on,
seem
hold on,
like
hold
he
on.
got a
Do
fucking.
y'all think this might be a trend of the new Martin Luther Kings?
Word, this is crazy.
It could be another Martin Luther King.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Say it again. I missed it
Nipsey,
kind of.
Nipsey got a
You know how
street.
ain't no Martin Luther King good turn
Too
out. Like
fast,
it's
though.
always the hood
Too
of shit.
fast.
They're saying if that's
Big
the
Pun been
same
dead.
thing,
Biggie
is
been
Obama
dead.
gonna be
These
the new
niggas
Martin
ain't
Luther
got no
King?
streets.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't.
Like, he down there bought that whole block. Like.
No, that's different.
But I was saying, do
The
you feel
Nipsey
like
shit is different.
do you feel like the Obama Street is gonna be like Martin Luther King? Like it's a Martin Luther King in every city.
I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't be surprised.
When he passed,
Is
that
it
probably
in
happened.
every city?
Yeah, every city. Every city there's a. No.
South Dakota is a Martin Luther King
That was
street.
what they did.
I don't know about that.
Like, let's get it right. South Dakota is. It's a Martin Luther King in Bismarck.
We gotta find out.
That would be
I'm
disrespectful.
asking.
I'm gonna just
I'm
say
asking.
I would say that would be disrespectful to Martin Luther King and anybody else who actually did something for, that did something for the
I
country.
mean,
What
I
would
get
be
where you're
disrespectful?
going, but I don't.
to put it in every state the way Martin Luther King is in every city. I feel like
Why is that not an honor?
you said what? I'm actually
You
Why
saying
is
you
You would
for
fit-
it to put Obama
like to
in
give him
there?
a street, cool. Everybody get a street. I ain't mad at that. But to put it in every as
Talking
much
about
as it is
to
Martin
put
Luther King.
Obama?
Yeah, as much.
okay,
I
I'm
feel
with
like
you.
that's
I'm with you.
disrespectful to Martin Luther King
I'm
and,
with you.
and anybody else that.
Why Malcolm X don't get that same love?
Why you think it's disrespectful?
Yeah, I was
Because-
gonna say, why do you think it's disrespectful?
Cause you can't because it's watering down.
Shut up, H.
Because
We
it's
can't
watering
hear
down.
you.
It's watering down what Martin
yeah.
Luther King has already done. Like you don't see that nowhere else. So to put another person there, now we looking at that person next to Martin Luther King instead of just looking at Martin Luther King.
But we can say that about all the streets.
Nah, back to
No,
what y'all
because
said
it's really
about
Martin Luther King joint at every. It's a high school.
Yeah,
if it's
it's
not a
a-
high school,
Okay, okay.
Nearly every major metropolis.
Nearly?
Nearly every major.
Okay.
Every major city.
Shout
But
out.
My thing, even what y'all said back to what Obama did for black people, he probably didn't do nothing like put something in law or whatever, but it gave a lot of black people hope for real. Like, oh damn, I could really be a black president. I could really do some other. You feel me? He probably showed the
way that
kids
the
like he
books
gave some
work,
kids
it's
the
hope,
motivation they can do
you
something
know,
different.
For the sake of the books, it's hope.
Niggas didn't think they could be the president for real.
Yeah.
Right. We never thought there would be a black president.
Yeah.
That's why I think he should get a street.
You really got to thank Bill Cosby.
Yo, you fucking stupid.
So
I'm
Bill Cosby
done.
turned the street.
Nah.
In
They already
Philadelphia,
no.
I
They
believe
already
so.
didn't they take
He
off
should.
his
He should get a street.
He deserves one in Philly.
He does.
Hey, keep it true. Like I heard, who I heard?
Hill
say?
Avenue.
I can't. It's gonna come to me. But what did he say? What did he say?
I missed it.
Nigga said Pill Avenue. Hilarious.
Yo, you stupid. Quaalude. Quaalude Way. Quaalude
Bro, y'all
Way.
joke about the wrong shit, bro. Y'all joke about the wrong shit.
Quaalude Circle.
Y'all joke about the wrong Y'all joking about the wrong.
Y'all are terrible. Oh my god.
Sleepy terrorist.
Sleepy terrorist. Nigga stupid.
Nah, I think D.L. Hughley said Cliff Huxtable gave like black people like, yeah, like that view where you could be successful as a black man and have
For sure.
all this in the
For
family
sure.
and yada yada. Even though it was TV.
For sure.
Like growing up, I didn't even look at the Cosby Show like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like now that I'm older, I can look back and realize like that's what it was.
For me, I looked at it, I was like,
Hey, can I ask
it's
a question
It's
real
a
quick?
When I
black
watched
man.
that show, yo, I didn't even think about a black a black family being I just was like, oh, I didn't even notice that it was like a black family in a nice neighborhood. I was just like, oh, it's the Cosby Show. He eating a hoagie.
But that's what I went back to saying, like,
He eat a hoagie.
he eat a hoagie. But that's what I went back
Fresh
to saying,
Prince.
like, the influences.
and what's the sweaters? And Coogee sweaters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I got a question. Y'all might pull my black card for this. What does keep it a bean mean?
Keep it 100.
Yeah.
What's a bean? What's a bean?
100. $100.
We
That's
don't
a-
say that. We don't say it like that, bro. No, I'm talking to H.
Yeah.
I'm talking to H. He's tripping. He's like, oh,
He's
God.
bugging right
You're
now.
supposed to,
Yeah.
no, because of the way he said it, you're supposed to interpret and understand. What
No,
said.
he wasn't saying that part. He was saying, what is the bean part
When
mean?
he
Like,
said, oh wait, so when he
That's-
said it, did you understand what he said?
we got
I'm saying,
that.
what? How does it? I was trying
How
to
does
find
it
how did it
translate?
correlate with the 100.
Right.
A
But,
bean is 100. It's always been 100.
thank you.
Yeah, it
Damn,
could be-
H.
oh,
Stack is 1,000. A dime is 10. A quarter is 25. Half a man is 50.
Huh?
We still don't know.
Half
We
a
don't
man
know.
is 50. Whole man is 100.
Yeah,
You said capping like you capping.
I'm about what? Explain that.
When niggas be like I'm finna like say you jugging or something.
I
No, they
You
know
like
what
put
cap means. They're saying, what does the cap part have to do with it? But you don't know what the bean part mean. They're saying, what does the cap mean in cap? Yeah.
I know what it, I mean,
Where did it come from? Right.
Yeah, what does
Yeah,
the
why
cap
did
part
they
come in
say
no cap?
no capping or no cap? We used to say you're fronting and all that shit. So how does cap?
It's really niggas not talking about the
I
cap.
know,
cap.
but I mean, but they
you
use
did
that-
it. You
but they
said
use
the
that
cap.
emoji. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh,
Yeah, they do.
so
No
then
cap.
if they don't use the cap, what does cap mean then? Where does that come from?
I mean, it's just, no, I'm about to say it's probably like some bling bling shit in my mind.
Bling, bling.
It's a made up
Every
word,
time I come
like
out,
made
I
up
say
shit.
that
Like you know what
Bling
I'm saying?
bling is jewelry.
Nah, it got me hyped.
Now it is. No, it hasn't. Lil Wayne made that word.
No, right? Because we didn't say that. So if he says
That's
bling,
what I'm saying.
so then where? But
But that's
bling,
an
bling
easy.
is obvious.
Yeah, that's an
right.
obvious
That's
one. Bling
obvious.
bling.
meaning something shiny. It's been
Bling, right? The word bling, right?
Bling, bling.
Yeah, we
Right.
get
Wayne
it. But what we
came
saying
up with
is,
that term.
No,
Right.
he used it as for jewelry.
No,
Right.
it
I
can't-
understand what he's saying. Bling means
Like he's
yeah.
credited for that dictionary word.
Right.
Like, oh
I'm
God.
with you. I'm with you on
So
that.
who's credited
But
for no
that's
cap?
obvious for when you say bling. That's obvious of shiny jewelry.
But
When we
I'm
say
telling you, when it
cap-
come from like the drug shit, like bro, just gonna put your cap on it, like that type shit, and then niggas just start playing with it, I guess.
See, right now. Here we go. Wait. What you said? Where this from? You said you used to do what?
Like when niggas be like,
Cause I want to know.
when niggas
right?
say just put your cap on it and jug it. When I said jug it, I meant like
We
hustling
ain't
and
say
shit like
Joe.
that.
You said something about when you're hustling, you be.
I
Like,
said, listen to me. I said that earlier, and then y'all was interrupted.
all right.
No, I just said it now. No. Listen to me. I just clarified.
So go
I
ahead.
just finished my statement I was saying earlier.
All right, so go ahead.
Before
Say
I
it.
was like, when y'all was talking about, because you said no capping.
Right.
Well, I was finna explain about putting the cap on, like
So that's where
jugging and
it's
shit,
come
like
from, right?
yeah,
You're
you
trying
feel
to
what I'm
see
saying?
the
And niggas
origin
just started
of
playing
this.
with it, I
So
guess.
you said it came from what?
I'm not about to explain.
He literally just-
Because you're not listening, bro. Because
No,
you're
we
not
want you to
listening,
say it
bro.
without
You
us
doing more talking
talking.
than listening. You
We
doing more
trying to
talking
say
than
it. We
listening.
want you to say it while we don't talk. So now explain it.
Say good, trying to get some tickets out, right? This is when I first heard capping, like the cap.
We ain't asked where you first heard it. You just said, "Yo," right? Didn't he just say, "Yo"?
This not
yo.
real shit, because I've been explaining.
All right, yeah.
Say good, say I got this Taylor's going for the 15. sell it to such and such, you know, you put your own little cap on it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I first heard cap, you know what I'm saying? Now, when you say no capping in terms of flexing or line or anything like that, I don't know the origins of that. I said that's probably niggas just started playing with it. I said this 3 times already, though. Which the niggas not listening.
He did.
I just explained it to
like
I just explained it a different way.
He did.
We can't bring up the story. I give
You feel what I'm saying?
We did.
Like I said it 3 times. Though you said, "Well, I was talking though." Like, shut the fuck up.
You was talking about
What the fuck are we doing? That's some real shit though.
He wasn't saying that. You switched it up.
No,
No,
I
they
switched up.
kept, because he kept interrupting him in his sentence.
you said some drug shit. You said some drug shit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying once you said the whole story, but
But that's what we
But I
were saying
said it
because
3
he
times.
kept trying to get that story out.
The last time I just used a whole analogy, but I really said
You
it 3
wanted to hear
times.
what you said the first time. You was like, yo.
That's what it was.
Hustling, boom, boom, boom. We say this, that.
That's not hustling for a nigga to goddamn.
We wanted to hear the raw, nigga.
You ain't hear him say you though. What you say? He said what you.
He did.
No,
He did.
I didn't mean that part. If I did say that,
Why did
I
you
didn't
try to
mean
bang
say
the
that.
nigga up?
He
Right,
did.
I didn't mean to say that.
What part of the G code that is, bro? Yikes!
Y'all are terrible.
Listen, the owner of the feds, bro. I'm convinced, bro. I'm convinced, bro. Alphabet boys in the building.
Listen,
Alphabet boys in the building.
awful.
I don't
Terrible.
like that, H. Snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches, man.
Hey, you know how to play Uno?
Hell yeah.
So when you play Uno, do you put a drop 4 down, and then if somebody else go after you, and they put down drop 2, do you make the other person draw 6?
No.
So that other person that you put drop 4 down on, they gotta draw
whole
draw
4.
their 4, and then they skip their turn, right? All right, bet. It's a debate that's been going on online. I just
Oh.
want people to know, like, you
know,
can't do
I
that.
say I did see that.
You seen it, right? Yeah.
I didn't even read it.
Nah, because the last time I played Uno, niggas was trying to be like, no, I did. Like, no, bro. When
You know, some niggas from
this-
Bismarck,
Yeah. You can't do that. Is you
They
draw
from
your 4, you
Vermont
get
and
skipped,
shit.
and then you keep going.
Portland, Maine. Yeah, I mean, Portland, Oregon and shit.
Do
Like,
y'all?
they don't know
Do
what
you
the
think
hell going
Uno
on.
is just as intense as spades?
Hell yeah. That and Phase 10. You ain't
Have
play
I played
Phase 10?
I think I have.
Shit, Phase 10. And it's a long game, too. Like,
I think I have
You gotta
played
have some
Phase 10.
endurance on that Phase 10, bro.
It's this spot in LA called Comfort, a little restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
But we was in there after the club, drunk as hell, playing Uno, loud as fuck.
Listen,
Kicked us
a
out
good
when they
time.
closed.
Bro, we went to Mobile, bro. And they had, like one of the the venues we performing at. They had the Uno in there. I'm talking about we in there getting down.
Never
Like,
ended though, like, cause as soon as somebody get Uno,
You
Run
gotta
it
go
back.
again. You
nah,
gotta.
they
Run.
getting hit with some shit.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got what
Nobody
you're
could ever get out the game. Like,
I don't know.
every
You gotta
time
have skills, bro.
You do, but it just wasn't falling for people.
You gotta have skills.
Yeah, you need some Uno cards in for sure. You
They
need
gonna-
some. You need some of that. And some taboo.
We jumping to Uno. They gonna know how to play spades around here? Tunk?
I can play spades and I can play tongue.
Y'all ever played 5,000?
Nah.
I've
I
never heard
declare
of 5,000.
war.
Niggas not playing.
Of who?
See, I told you. We talked about this a long time ago, too. I remember
Wait,
that.
I never
As
played
soon
this.
as she said, I declare war. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
you that
declare.
nigga. You the one we had
Yeah,
that
I
combo.
declare wasn't never in the game.
You play
Like,
tunk?
Yeah,
You play spades?
Mm-hmm.
You nice?
decent.
Yo, you know they got I declare war in Vegas, right?
That's wild. Nobody's playing
I
that shit.
declare war
They do.
in Vegas.
And they do.
Right. And it's one card. I love that game. He flipped, I flipped.
Right? You ever see that National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation shit? You ain't never been on that?
It depends on what table you go to.
They had the I declare war, the cheap
Right, it's like
casino.
21. And everybody get one card.
Oh, you
to
do
play.
like one round and that's it?
I mean, as long as you stay, right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody
Like
get
everybody
one
do one
card.
card and that's it.
It depends on what table you at. $5, right? $5, and then right.
Oh, I'm at the dollar table for sure.
Wow, that's easy. That's easy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
nah, I'm at the dollar table.
I feel
I'm at the
you.
dollar table.
Nah, I feel it. If I go to casino, I only play poker.
Listen, I only play one game when I'm at the casino.
I'm not playing blackjack,
man.
roulette.
Give me roulette all day, every day. Roulette all day,
I
every
I'm
ain't
not
day.
playing
gambling
none of that
shit. My luck
You
is
have
bad.
If you don't
So,
know,
no.
you have the most odds playing roulette and craps.
Well, you know, I'm nice at this poker, so I beg to
That's
differ.
you. I'm not. Listen. Listen.
Okay,
let me
shut
school
up.
you about something, young fella.
Go.
You'll sit at the table playing poker, baby, 4 or 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? You might make 300.
Depending on what table you
Don't
at.
matter which table you at.
It
you do.
does.
Bro, just listen,
I'm
bro.
I
being
do
legit.
this, bro. Like, this nigga's trying to tell me, like, I do this, bro. It depend on what table you at. If you at a 2-5 game, that shit is going.
My nigga, at the end of the day, the majority of the people in this room are going to play a 1-2-2-5 table. Correct?
The 2-5.
The majority of people in this room going to play a 1-2. Just
But we
answer
don't
me
even
yes or
know.
no.
You can't include
answer
the
me
room
yes
at the
or no.
table because we don't know what y'all
Just
talking about.
answer me yes or no. We playing 1-2 or 2-5. The majority in this table, in this room.
So what I'm saying is I'm agreeing with you, but the 2-5 is like flowing.
So we're not talking about that though.
You said the 1-2-2-5.
I'm basically saying to you is let's get past how much is at the table because we already know that none of us are playing high rolling tables. So you're not making enough money at the poker tables. What I'm basically trying to get around to. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, all right. So 2-5 mean this: you got a small blind, and a big blind. You have the minimum amount you have to pay at the table is $2 or $5. $5 to play in the hand. $5. No. So you got $5. You got to play a minimum of $5 to play your hand in poker. All right. So if you got, let's say you come to the table with $500. 500 divided by 5 is what? 25. 25. That's how many, or 50. That's how many hands you got to see. You know, just playing the $5 if you just wanted to play. So that's 50 hands. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't pay it like, if you don't want to play, you don't have to play.
Yeah, so I'm just giving
y'all.
y'all.
Small blind, big blind, it travels around like the dealer button goes to the next person, and the two people next to the dealer button get the small blind, big blind. That's so you don't sit at the table just waiting for a hand.
Right. So if
see
you,
what I'm saying, like, so it just rotates around the table. But I feel.
So
what
I'm
you're
saying that. So I'm just saying, like, if you do got a good hand, then you are gonna play your $5, right? Now, let's say you got $500 in the tuck. You're not going to bring your whole thousands of dollars at the table with you. You're only going to bring enough so you won't lose everything, but you want to double up at the same time.
They do, though.
So listen to what I'm just saying. Just listen to what I'm saying, bro, because I've been playing. You play poker, so if you listen to what I'm saying, you're going to repeat what I'm saying. When you waiting at poker time, you're waiting for a good hand. You know what I mean? You're not playing every hand. You feel what I'm saying? So out of that whole 5 hours you might be there, you might get 3-4 good hands that you hoping that you double up on and you fucking smash them. Or you bluff in and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more risk depending on how much money you got, but it's not a lot. When you playing roulette, the odds are if the minimum bet is $5-10, the odds are $1 to $30 to $36. So if I put $1 down and I hit my number, that's $36. So out of the $10 bet, out of $100, $300, I've seen cats put $5-6 on each number because they got $300 to bullshit with. They put $5-6-7 on like 10, 11 numbers. So that's how many odds you got to hit your number. Then when you do hit that 7, it's 7 times 35. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that you're hitting.
I understand how the game goes.
You're hitting way faster.
But what I'm saying, what I'm saying on that note, poker is a slower game. You know, roulette is faster money or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily more money is what I'm trying to say.
It is more money, bro.
It's not.
I sat there and watched the cat win $12,000 in front of my face, bro.
I understand that.
And look. We was all at the table betting what we wanted to bet. Boy came over and was like, let me get $100 on number 6. That's what he said. He put down number 6. I felt his energy, put my little $5 with him.
I felt his energy.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, though. He came down hype, like, let me get 100, white boy, fat boy. Let me get 100 on 6. Like, we had already rolled our number. He came down throwing his money on the table. The lady was like, no, you got to wait. He waited till the next time. Was like, yeah, let me get a black chip. Let me get 1 black chip, and I'll put it on 6. He put the 1 black chip on 6. I was like, I'm going right with Bull. Nobody else, everybody thought he was tripping. Bull hit immediately. So that's $4,000 right there off the 100 because it's 100 times whatever the amount is. He made $4,000. Then he said, leave that 100 there. He put another 100 on top. So he bet $200 back to back on number 6. That shit hit again. That's $8,000 more. That's $12,000, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about roulette. I'm talking about that's $12,000 my man made in 2 minutes. He made $12,000 in 2 minutes and got his yellow chips. They gave him yellow chips and got out of there. He was gone. I used to play poker when I first started going to the store, and that like this $60 buy-in, $100 buy-in, and I'm sitting at the table trying, you know what I'm saying, bullshitting with my hand. I'm like, man, I'm never play. I was in Vegas. I'm not playing. I wasted $60. I took 40. My bad.
It's like a science to that shit. So you could be loose aggressive. That's what they call it. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. The nigga that plays a certain amount of hands out of a certain amount of hands. Say you playing 2-3 hands out of 5, like shit. That's how you get your gambling. That's how you get your gambling in, and that's how you set niggas up. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be. You could bluff one hand. All this shit is if you just look at it as money, this shit really just information. You throw this certain shit out, goddamn, see how people react, and it's just a whole science to that shit. Now, if you want to go free flowing, roulette is your shit. You see what I'm saying?
For $40,
but I've seen a nigga who I play poker with get 11,000 and lose 15,000.
How long did it take him to get the 11 though?
Huh?
How long did it take him to get the 11? You know what I'm saying? Not saying
it was within a few hours.
So I'm saying
It was within a few hours.
If you got, I had $40, bro. I had $40. I took the $40 and turned that shit to a stack off of roulette because I knew my numbers was coming. You know what I'm saying? Like
you could do that. You could do
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
You
about,
could do that.
so y'all should change the subject.
You could
Say less.
You could do that in poker too, though. You can have $200.
You can do that, but everyone for that to happen in poker,
make $1,500.
for that to happen in poker, everyone that's listening, if you start off with $40, all 9 people in the hand have to bet and go in, and you have to have the best hand up versus all those 9 people. So you have 9. I'm just saying if you got $40,
but listen to me.
If you start
9
out with
people
40,
are not playing every hand.
That's what I'm saying. So out of every hand, maybe 3 people might play my hand, and that's 40 times 3 if I win that hand, and that's less. You know what I'm saying? So it's not.
It depends on who you up against.
Exactly.
If you got $400 in front of you, and this man got $800, you got $400 to gain off him.
Facts. But
if
you
it's
got
if it's 3 people with 800 and you going up against them,
right? I agree, but
that's
the odds of that happening in the hands that you're playing are very slim.
But when I heard you when you said I was playing poker and because you was sitting around, like that's not how you play that.
I feel you. It depends on how much money you got.
That's not how.
Depends on how much money you got.
Exactly.
So if I'm in Vegas and I'm coming with my $200, I'm trying to double up my $200, and I'm in Vegas and I'm playing against cats that got $1,000 in front of me, $800 in front of me. You feel what I'm saying? For me, I'm slow walking. Now, for somebody else that got more bread, it might be a little different. But you can't bluff a cat that got $700-800 in front of you. It's not happening.
You're not really supposed to bluff him.
In Vegas though, when you playing against these cats that play, they not leaving the hand for $20. You feel what I'm saying? That you're betting your little 30, 40. They betting that. You feel what I'm saying? I need that. You feel me? So it's a little different versus me taking that $200 in roulette, and I literally have. If it's a $10 hand, bro, I got 10 numbers to pick. You feel what I'm saying? So if it's a $10 bet, the minimum bet is $10. I can pick 10 different numbers and hope that one of those numbers hit, and that dollar is gonna turn to $30. That's just with $1 on each of those numbers. So if I got $400 and I take $70 of it and just put $5, $6, $7 on every number I can, divided by 100, I have way more odds and chances to hit my number. And $3 is 105, bro. $3 is $105 if that's your number.
I still feel like you have more control playing poker, but
you do got more control. But it depends on, because you don't got to bet your money in poker. You know what I'm saying? But when you in the hand in poker, you in the hand, you don't already, like that money is $80, $90. That's a hand. But in that roulette, it was just like, my odds is like too crazy. And if you in a winning situation where it's like the table got a whole lot of energy and everybody winning around there, I'm telling you, I watch motherfuckers, the same table boy won 12,000. The dude who put me on a roulette game won probably like 8. His girlfriend or his lady won like 7, and the other lady that they was with won like 7. We all winning at the table together.
See, the energy thing, this whole spiritual thing,
Woo.
like I went more like right here, like.
Well,
you feel me? Like,
H feel me, right? That roulette ain't no joke. That roulette ain't no joke. If you black and you
I done played roulette.
That roulette ain't no joke. That's even better odds than
I don't like blackjack neither at all.
Blackjack too hard. It's too gambling. It's like the odds ain't. Going to Vegas for my birthday, December 14th.
Bro.
We in Vegas. Roulette. I'm coming up crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You said November who?
December 14th.
Oh, December
we
14th,
in
okay.
Vegas with it. And I'm coming up. We at the roulette table. If you don't want to win, please get the fuck away from me. It's Izzy for the win only. And I'm out.
Is you finished? Is you done? I had enough of this shit. That was a good one. That was a good one.
So you rushing us? What you had to talk about?
Nah, I just wanted to
See,
start
that's what
talking
I'm saying.
about
Don't be
that
rude.
shit.
Like if you gonna be rude, if you gonna be,
Alright, my bad.
I'm with you, bro. Like
Y'all keep going.
that's what I was on, bro.
Y'all keep going.
If you got, we done
No,
now.
y'all continue.
We done now. You gotta.
I forgot what I want to talk about.
You ain't know. You just know you was out the loop.
Yeah,
That's
I ain't
all
like
that was.
I ain't like that shit. Don't put me out.
That's
Not when I'm here. God damn it. And I'm
you don't
in the loop.
you don't went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
you don't did all
nigga,
kind of shit.
I'm
like,
in the loop and y'all gonna kick me out
you
the
don't did
loop.
you don't did all kind of
The
shit.
fuck?
Nah, we didn't kick you out the loop. You could have joined
How
in.
was this No Buffer
You-
podcast and friends and then all of a sudden the No Buffer get kicked out?
That's what a
What
conversation.
the
That's what a
fuck?
Huh? You see what I'm saying? Like she done went to the liquor store. She done went to the bathroom.
I got bored.
And she came back.
I got bored.
And she came back. You could have jumped in somehow.
I did. I said I don't like gambling.
Gotta have the attention on him.
Yep.
Just like a
Sure
woman.
do.
I swear to God.
Better choose me in a room full of women. I'll tell you that.
I swear to God.
Hey, the whole podcast has been about her.
No, it ain't.
It has.
We
You
started off
dominated
with
the
your
whole.
rituals. Then we talked about your
This
cat.
is some really good
Nah,
jacket.
you feel me though? You feel me though, bro?
This is some
You
really-
feel me though? You dominated the topic.
No, I didn't.
You dominated the topic.
But I
Then
gave
we
it to
went
you
the
to pass
Oprah
off
Beyonce
with.
shit. This whole
Y'all wanted to start
this
it off that
topic
way.
started from you. From
Because
Uno.
y'all wanted to start it off that way.
She bought the cars up.
I don't care.
Facts of life, bro.
So the
Facts
fuck
of life,
what?
bro. Hey, women are tricky, bro. Women are tricky, bro. This whole podcast
I don't care.
has been dominated by you with your
Until
topic.
you say it was about unless it's gonna have this
Yes.
is Cheyenne's podcast. Then it's not mine.
Crazy, bro. That's pretty wild, bro. I forgot, and you started it with the Uno. That's how we even got on cards in the first place.
That
And
ain't got
then-
nothing to do with me leading y'all to poker.
Listen, it's a card game. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm over it.
attitude.
Yes,
bro. I'm
so-
talking about you huffing and puffing. Went to the. I'ma just go to the bathroom. You know? I'ma just go get me some Jack. Like what?
I don't put more
So
lipstick on.
I don't know nothing about this, and right. You know what?
Nope, I don't.
It's all good.
So I'm being a girl. Leave me alone.
It's all you are.
So-
You are. Boy, wait till I tell good.
He gonna hear it and be like, "Wow, Cheyenne."
Wait till I tell good how you
Wow.
acting. Wait till I tell good.
That's why she goes like, "Wow."
Bro, her whole step was on this podcast, and you complain about the one time you ain't the step.
Yep.
You ain't stunned it. This shit getting out of here. What's your shout out of the week? I'm done. Nah, I'm gonna go first, because I'm through with you.
You usually go 1st
I'm done.
anyway.
I'm going first.
Wow,
I'm going
this
first.
really just how we gonna end this?
I'm going, facts of life.
Wow,
I'm going first.
that's awful.
It's all love.
No, we shouldn't end it like that.
Listen, I ain't got nothing else going on. I don't have nothing else
Let's
going on.
not end it on a bad note.
I ain't got nothing else going on.
What did they tell? Let's not go to bed mad, Steve.
Hey now.
We gotta make this right.
Hey now. So my word of the week is reconnaissance. It's like recon, the military, we grabbing intel and all that, you know what I mean? So
That's what that means.
yeah, you don't need me to spell it. I got you. You need me to
Oh,
spell it?
Yeah, spell it for the for the people.
RECONNAISSANCE.
You can't use it in a sentence though.
Usually people don't say reconnaissance; they just says recon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You gonna use reconnaissance? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah. While y'all here, I'm finna go to the venue and do some recon work.
All right. Okay.
That's wrong.
I was gonna let it rock.
No,
but
niggas say that, but that has nothing to do.
It has
like,
nothing to do with
It's
recon.
really it does. Like you get intel, but reconnaissance is like some military shit. It's
Got
a
you,
military
got
word.
you.
You know what I mean? That's all G.
So my shout out of the week goes to Shop Life. They do 100% authentic, new and custom sneakers and apparel at affordable prices. They actually got this really dope Nipsey T-shirt that's out right now. It's cool as shit. Look at it.
Oh, it is kind of dope though.
Yeah,
They got 2 X's, 3 X's.
I'm sure they do. You got
$25 free shipping.
Can't beat it.
Hey now.
Hey, shout out to Shop Life. Follow them on Instagram and all that good jazz. Shop Life is SHOPLYF in the number 3. If y'all trying to check that out. But yeah, they got some really dope shit. It's nice and colorful and it's just some dope little minimalistic apparel. So check that out. And Good did his bro wear like 30 minutes ago. So shout out to him and his time travel. And I think that's it. We wrapping it up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get the real.
Sorry.
Oh.
Shout out to Connecting the Dots. That's what just played on my drop. Oh, I thought he was
Shout out my boy.
Shout out to Black.
Got my innovative
black
T-shirt on.
Go ahead, Black.
Strength in numbers.
Yes.
That's the that's the slogan, bro. That's the slogan, bro.
It should be for real.
But yeah,
What you about
the
to say?
full definition of reconnaissance is military activity in which soldiers, airplanes are sent to find out information about the enemy.
Oh, so they the spies.
Yes.
For better lack of words.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the CIA and all them.
Yeah, the government.
Yeah,
In terms, in a nutshell.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool.
We'll take us home.
All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of the No Buffer Podcast, the Culturally Ratchet Podcast. We say what we want when we want, no buffer, just facts. We had Last Name Good, Chiane and Lingo Steve in the building. Like I said, check us out every Monday at 7 p.m. livehiphopdaily.tv. We will see all y'all asses next week.
That's how I know you went into.